Well, well, well. If it isn't the conquering heroine back from a glorious campaign. Really? So it wasn't glorious, it wasn't earth-shattering. Don't lie to me now. My dear, I had to send a cleanup crew in after you two were done. I know mostly what went on in there. And please, out of respect, I thought about just burning the bed. You know, really sealing the deal. Angry? Am I angry? No. No, no, no. The only way I could be angry is if you didn't, I don't know, share a few details. Oh, come now, you must. I saw that room, and paid for your breakfast, might I add. You two were positively ravenous. And I don't mean for the food. I'm not too much of a gentleman to tell you that it was quite an expensive spread, and well, I ended up giving most of it to the cleaning crew. Of course I did. You two didn't eat it. My dear, I know what was on that cart. I made it myself. You didn't eat it. Now, I'm not angry about that. Believe me, I can understand why. But come now. The least you can do is spare few crumbs for me. You tease. I love it. So, should I assume that you're here and he's not because he's still weak-legged? My dear, like I said, you are the conquering heroine. I can only imagine you got your fill of him just as he did you. Because you two have been salivating over each other since I hired you. I'm no fool. Come now. He's going to come in as well. You know, I run a place designed to entice the pleasures of everyone, both the main building and this. And yet no one around me seems to enjoy them. If you enjoyed them, you wouldn't be here. You'd be back at your apartment, or his, enjoying them. I suppose that's true. I mean, one does need to recover, but still, I mean... Really? I just assumed that you two would be looking into each other's eyes lovingly. Those first halcyon, beautiful days. I love you. I love you too. I've loved you for years. Please. It's like a good soap opera. Revel in it. I am not above a good soap opera. Though, if we're being fair, telenovelas are more my speed. When you have 6 identical twin brothers and they all have been mysteriously killed, but then come back to life, but then die, come back to life again, and oh! What can I say? For drama, I'm a bit of a messy bitch. So when are we having a telenovela night? You can make Gavin cook for us. My dear, I saw that room. I'm pretty sure with the right look, you could get that man to do anything. Fair. Fair enough. I'm just happy you two have finally sorted that out. Well, I could say it's because I'm happy for you and that I want you two to be happy because I've grown quite fond of you both. I could say that I'm happy to see more love in the world, and I'm always happy to see two young people find that person. I mean, I could go with all of those philanthropic and high minded ideals, but again, do you want the messy bitch? As much as I love good drama, it was starting to drag on. My God. Will they? Won't they? When will they? Somebody needed to get off the pot. I'm just glad someone did. You, I'm assuming. Really? It was him. Oh, so he told you, but you dragged him into the room. Oh, he did the dragging as well, then. So, no, he did take the initiative then. For the first two rounds. But then, what do you. Oh, you. Devil, I love you. He's lucky he snapped you up. Well, then, should I ask, are we any sort of official? Oh, I love that. You two are perfect together, and it makes me happy. Far few things warm this old and decrepit heart. Young love will always do it. Ah, there's nothing quite like young love. I remember, what was it, almost 1,000 years ago, give or take? And there was this one couple, beautiful boy. His love was going to take his place on the sacrificial altar. Don't. I can't imagine a world without him. Jumped damn near in front of the executioner. It was delicious. Oh, what do you think I did? My dear. At the time, I was being worshipped as though I were a god. A god must keep standards. Well, of course I let the sacrifice go unheeded. The people wanted to please me. I had to accept. Of course I did. Or at least, I let them think that I did. Belief is a powerful magic. And with enough power, I can make people see anything they want to. To that crowd, it was a head rolling across the tiles. To those two, mm. a lovely place overlooking a beautiful coast. Everything they could ever want: food, family, the best of the best. Well, it was 1,000 years ago, so, the best is relative and all, but they still got it well. Yes, well. I'm an old softy, what can I say? Don't look at me like that. Like I said, young love and all that. Besides, when you've been around as long as I have, you want to find the pleasures in life. Well, if not for yourself, then for those around you. I'm glad you found this pleasure. Seems like a lot of it, if I'm being fair. Oh, don't you start. You're positively glowing. You know that. All right, all right. Where is the big animal, though? Speak of the devil. You rogue of a man. Sir? Don't you sir me? I'm pretty sure that was her name for you the other night. Oh, my dear. Princess, you do not have to tell him that. No, no. She does. Let's call it company policy or something. I don't know. But yes, more of that, please. Princess, really? I can't even with you two right now. I am so tired. Oh, didn't get much sleep, did we? Not that I blame you. Oh, like you got sleep either. Come now. I see you two. So tell me, who's where and when? Wander, come on now. Not like that. Where should I send the home-warming gifts? You haven't, but I mean, you two are together and you've decided to live apart, but why? Well, to be fair, we've only really just started and, we kind of want to, take things at an easier pace. Makes a little more sense, don't it? So you're telling me there are going to be nights where you two are separate? My dear, have you looked in a mirror? And then have you looked at him? Explain how that's possible. No, 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 no. If I were you looking at him, and if I were you looking at her, my hands would never stay to myself. Well, maybe that's the difference. Discipline and self-control. Or perhaps a lack of stamina, dear boy. Is that it? All right, you know what? Listen here, You're right, princess. When you're right, you're right. And I know he's just trying to goad me. You're too much fun, Gavin. Do me a favor. When you're settled, come see me. Uh, Business to discuss. Nothing earth-shattering, but... Yeah, alright, I got you. Toodles for now, you two. I am thrilled about this. Remember, by the way, anything you two break after hours in this place will not come out of your paycheck. Just tell me how you did it. I swear to God, that man is insane. Nah, he's insane, alright. Like, properly insane. Yeah, to be fair, that's true. I mean, he might be crazy, but he's in our corner, and well, I appreciate that. Yeah. But speaking of staying places, you coming over tonight after work? Listen, I know we said keeping our own places was smart, and I do actually agree with that, but I don't know, I should kind of ask. I shouldn't assume, right? Hey now, as much as I would love to have you there every night, I do also respect that you need some space. And again, we are trying to take things slow, so it would make some sense to occasionally not be at one another's place. I know, but, you know, I guess we should kind of work out, like, what the day to day kind of looks like. I mean, we work together and we take the Uber together and everything. I mean, there is a lot of us, and I don't know. I don't want you to get tired of me or nothing. All right, you, listen. That was different, and you know it. At the end of everything, I was just your bodyguard. Sure, I mean, we were fooling around on the side and everything, but I couldn't really stay in your bed most nights. I can now, and don't get me wrong, I love it. I really do, but, well, I do want you to be able to have your own space if you need it. Of course, I'm sure. All things in good time, princess. Believe you me. I promise I'm all right with it. You just tell me if you need space. All right, good. So then tonight's a no, I'm assuming we can, Oh, oh, damn. Okay, all right. I mean, you jumped right at that. Oh, shit. Hey, no, I ain't complaining. Believe me, I ain't. Um, so we'll just, you know, grab a ride back afterwards, and I wasn't gonna make that joke, but mm, ain't gonna be the only riding tonight, and I'm okay with that. All right, you. Listen, let me go talk to Wander real quick, and I'll catch up with you later, all right? I mean, nobody's around, so. I'll catch up with you soon, all right? All right. Come in. There he is. You lovebird. I love seeing this side of you. All right, all right. Uh, Listen, I do want to apologize about the other room. I know we left it in a little bit of a state. Oh, dear boy. A state is such a fine way of putting that. You positively wrecked the place. You do know you broke that bed. Really? I love that you take that as a point of pride. Warms my heart. Eh, young love. Intoxicating. Sorry, sir. It's just. I know, I know. I would toy with you more, but you're not nearly as fun as your, paramour. Well, you know we're a little more than that, right? I know I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Really? You don't want to make me uncomfortable. In this moment, no, because I do have something slightly serious to talk to you about. What's up? Some of your employment paperwork has hit a bit of a snag. Because you're my head of security, I have to go through some other paperwork and, well, one of your background checks came back a little squidgy. Squidgy? How so? I ain't ever been in trouble in my life. Well, at least that I got caught for. That's what I love about you, Gavin. No, it's that, well, apparently you don't exist. Well, hell, I don't. You see me standing in front of you right now, right? I know, but your birth certificate can't be verified, and, well, remember the whole conversation about carrying a weapon? Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't really need one. You know that, but I understand, dear boy. It's less about you needing one, more about having it in certain emergency situations. We can discuss that later, but I can't clear certain paperwork without your birth certificate. Oh, shit, yeah, well, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. See, officially, I wasn't born in a hospital, and, well, my daddy always meant to get it done, but kinda never did. Oh, this has all the fixings of a folksy something that I'm going to love. The thing is, my dad doesn't have a lot of money, and the issue fee sometimes was a little too much, so he kept putting it off and he kept putting it off, and, before long. Oh, okay. I guess I get that, but I mean, you could pay for it. I could. Well, if I had spoken to my dad recently, I would. I could get that for you. Why aren't you speaking to your father? I don't I don't like lying to my dad. I love him and never feels right lying to him. What would you have to lie about, dear boy? He doesn't exactly know that Princess and I are out here together. Wait, what? Yeah, see, thing is, he knew that I was coming out here, but when we kind of disappeared, we didn't tell a lot of people a lot of stuff, and, well, I may not have told him that I came out here with her. So, oh, Gavin. My sweet boy, does he not know? Not in so many words. I mean, he knows I'm here. He knows I'm safe. But that's about it. Gavin, I'm an old man. I'm not even sure I ever had a father. But if I did, and he was as good as yours sounds, I wouldn't leave him in the dark. Call your father. I know, I just ain't found the right time or, well, frankly, the right way to say, you know. Hi, Dad. It's me, Gavin. So, Princess is out here with me, and every night she's in my bed. Oh, and by the way, I don't want to lie to you. Simple. Do that. You make it sound that simple, but it really kinda ain't. I know, dear boy. But you need to speak to your father and tell him the truth. You also need to get me your birth certificate. Two birds, one stone. Damn, you really want me to get that birth certificate? No, I want you to tell your father the truth. He deserves it. Had a hell of a job probably raising you. That's not untrue. All right then. Go call him. But, I mean... Don't give me that but you know and folksy nonsense that you do. I want you to call your father, okay? All right. Good. Then, of course, yes, you get your birth certificate, but mostly call your father. I will, I promise, I promise. Good lad. Now go be my head of security and try to actually watch the place, not just your little, paramour. You know you can't say girlfriend, right? I know, but it's so much more fun my way. You're insane. Yes. Next question. Gavin. I'll catch up with you soon, Wander. I'll catch up with you soon. You Romeo, you.